All right, let's go over your Seatwork. So I have cube as my whole, and I have 0 cubes. I also have 0 flats, so I have 0 tenths. I have 2 rods, so I'm going to put 2 for my hundredths, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little thousandths piece or unit. So I have 0 and 25 thousandths. My next one, cube is still a whole. Well, I have 1 cube. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rods or flats, which is my tenth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rods or my hundredths, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units or my thousandths. So I have 1 and 777 thousandths. Now this one, I have a cube as a whole, but I don't have any cubes, so I'm going to put 0 for my wholes. I also don't have any flats, so I'm going to put 0 for my tenths. Now rods, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 4 for my hundredths and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for my thousandths. So 0 and 46 thousandths. Now flat is a whole, and I have 0 flats. Next is my tenths, which is my rods in this case, so 1, 2. And then finally my hundredths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. Okay, now my flat's a whole again. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flats. Then I'm going to count my tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tenths. And then finally my hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 and 97 hundredths. So flat is still a whole, so I have 2 wholes. Then I have 2 tenths. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hundredths. So 2 and 27 hundredths. Now this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flats. And since flat's my whole, that means I have 8 wholes. Now I don't have any rods, which means I have 0 tenths. And then I have 1, 2, 3 hundredths. This one flat is still a whole, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wholes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rods, or my tenths, and I have 0 units, or 0 hundredths. Okay, this one, I have cube as a whole, and I have 1 cube, so that is 1 whole. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths, or 5 rods. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hundredths for 1 and 54 hundredths. And finally, I have a cube as a whole, and I have 1 cube. I have 1, 2, 3 flats, or my tenths. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hundredths. And I have 0 units, or my thousandths. So I have 1 and 390 thousandths.